Is Getting By Better, where we give you actionable advice to help you save, stretch your dollar, and take control of your financial future. Well, if you are a parent, you already know raising a child is expensive, but a new LendingTree survey finds many parents say those costs are still climbing. In this week's Watching Your Wallet, consumer investigator Carice Jackman looks at how money pressures are affecting family planning and what parents can do to prepare.
They're bundles of joy, but for many families, the cost of raising a child is becoming harder to manage.
Around 80% of parents with kids under 18 say that raising a kid is getting more expensive.
In a new LendingTree survey of parents with children under 18, 44% say financial constraints have led them to have fewer children. Parents also pointed to saving for college or future education as their biggest child-related financial strain, slightly ahead of food, extracurricular activities, and clothing.
For most people, their financial wiggle room is pretty tiny right now anyway. Then when you factor in just how much more expensive things like daycare and some other costs around raising a child have gotten, it just makes it even more hard.
LendingTree also found strong support for more help with childcare costs, with 81% of parents surveyed saying the government should do more to subsidize them.
I mean, when you're talking about 80% agreement, you're talking about a mix of red and blue and on down the line. So it's clear it's a really big problem.
For parents struggling with childcare costs, Schultz says it's important to look into what help may be available where you live. That could include tax credits, childcare assistance programs, or other local resources, depending on your family's eligibility. He says families who can set aside even small amounts may want to create a separate savings fund for child-related costs.
The sooner you can build up that savings, the better off you'll be.
With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Carice Jackman.